Hello everyone and welcome to TYTSports. Ben, the Olympics are here obviously and they're almost over, but for Russia in Sochi, Russia of course, the men's Olympic hockey team did not medal, which seems to be like a nuclear bomb went off in Russia.
22 years without a gold medal.
And since the NHL players came in, they have won a silver and a bronze. They have not won a gold. But it seems like everyone in Russia is simply depressed as shit as we now look back on the Russia's game against Finland. So of course they did lose to Finland, but here are the interesting points. You could say we see the Russia bear right here, if we could pull that up very quickly. Simply depressed is not a strong enough word, don't you think, Ben?
Yeah, it's a sobbing mascot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you don't see a lot of that.
No, you do not. And then do you have some of the tweets from the...
Yeah. I know the Philly Fanatic was pretty devastated when Mitch Williams gave up that home run to Joe Carter.
Oh, yeah, he was?
Yeah, he was a little depressed and he drank pretty heavily. Yeah.
Oh, it seems like he's drinking every
But I don't
day.
think there were any shots of him actually crying in public.
Right.
So, yeah.
Can a bear cry?
That's why I love. So they're... So the Moscow,
The answer is no.
The Moscow News is the English language paper there, and so they have a tweet, and there's a lot I love about this. First of all, so here's what the tweet that we're talking about reads, and you can see the photo there. And the tweet that goes with this photo is, Russia has lost 1-3 to Finland. Okay, you're not a sports fan if you talk about if you give the losing score first.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't care where you're from.
No. What about in European soccer? I mean, it depends who's the home team and who's the away team.
The winning score goes first.
In America.
In the world. In life. In life.
Okay, continue on. Moving along.
Jesus. All right, fine. You know how tall I am? I'm 9 inches, 5 feet. You know? I mean, what are you talking about?
It depends like who the home team is. Sometimes
I'm
it'll be
68 pounds plus 100.
Arsenal 1-2 Everton. Because like Everton is on the road at Arsenal. It's not always how we do it, and that's not the way that it should be throughout the world. Yes. I understand what you're saying. And look, I get agitated. I get agitated.
Yes,
I get agitated when I'll be watching with someone, my sister, and she'll say, "Oh yeah, it's 95-103." Yeah, I'll get a little agitated, but it doesn't mean then that's an American sport. It doesn't mean for all the European sports that they need to acclimate the way that we to the points that we make over and over about how we should watch sports, how we should present sports at all.
I think that the higher score should go first, and I'm right. And the word sports has an S on it. It's not sport. Okay, so anyway, so Russia has lost 1-3 to Finland. Russia will not medal.
Alienating our audience.
This is our office right now. By the way, I'm not alienating our audience. I'm alienating our Russian audience.
Sports?
Who gives a fuck? We don't care about Russian audiences. We don't care about Russians.
I care about Russian audiences.
You see these people who are all depressed there? This photo that we're looking at right here. This is the office of the Moscow News.
You know what? I had that same emotion when Bartman and Moises Alou sort of had their little incident.
These photos weren't even taken after the hockey game. These people have just come to realize that they'll always live in Russia.
So how do you really feel about Russia?
I don't know. It's probably a nice place.
Oh, it is? Okay.
I've never been.
All right, so Russia obviously does not medal. They've not, obviously not going to win the gold. They were at the top of the medals count until that fine country, the United States of America, went on top. So 16 NHL players, 9 from the KHL. Ovechkin, by the way, had 1 goal.
What's the KHL?
The Continental Hockey League.
Oh, I thought that was a Russian league.
That is the Russian league.
It is?
The KHL is the Russian league.
Oh, okay. I thought when we talked
about
it
Ilya Kovalchuk plays. You know him?
Yeah. So that's he played in the National Hockey League.
Yes. Yeah. Played for the Devils. He signed a ridiculous contract. So Russia, this is simply a failure for their team. Vladimir Putin will probably exterminate the team, you think?
But it turns out then there was a great press conference with the coach.
Yes, there was a great press conference. So what is the man's name? What is the fellow's name?
I don't know. I need to look at it every single time.
Zinatula
Bilyal-Letnidov.
I love the preparation we put in on the show.
Bilyal-Letnidov. So
a reporter asked him, what future, if any, do you see for your own work and for your coaching staff? Because, you know, your predecessor was eaten alive after the Olympics. And he says, well then, eat me alive right now.
So great.
The reporter, no, I mean, coach, eat me, and I won't be here anymore. Reporter, but we have the World Championship coming up. Coach, well then, there will be a different coach because I won't exist anymore since you will have eaten me. Reporter, but you're staying, aren't you? Coach, yes, I will remain living.
Great man, there's that Russian sense of humor.
Yeah.